You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The Singapore Grand Prix lit up Marina Bay under the floodlights. But it wasn't just the glowing skyline that had everyone talking. It was the explosive start. As the lights went out, George Russell made the perfect getaway from pole position, holding off a determined Max Verstappen. Behind them, chaos erupted as the two McLaren teammates, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, tangled in a moment that could have changed everything for the team's championship hopes. Russell's launch was textbook. From the moment he hit the throttle, he managed to keep Verstappen's Red Bull at bay through turn 1. The Mercedes driver looked calm and composed, his start control flawless, while Verstappen tried to slipstream his way into the lead but couldn't quite find the space. The drama, however, was unfolding just a few meters behind. Lando Norris, starting from 5th, was lightning quick off the line. In his attempt to dive between Verstappen and his own teammate Piastri, the Brit found himself in a tight squeeze. Norris's front wing made contact first with Verstappen's Red Bull, then with Piastri's McLaren, sending sparks flying and hearts racing on the pit wall. "I had contact," Norris immediately radioed, his voice steady but frustrated, as damage was visible on his front left end plate. From Piastri's cockpit, the reaction was far from calm. "That wasn't very team-like," he fired back over team radio, clearly fuming as he tried to settle back into rhythm. The Australian, who had outqualified Norris to start 3rd, suddenly found himself squeezed out, barely avoiding the wall. "So, are we cool with Lando just barging me out of the way?" he added sarcastically. A clear sign of tension within McLaren's garage. While all that unfolded, the top order began to take shape. Behind Russell and Verstappen, Norris recovered to slot into 3rd, with Piastri in 4th. Further back, Mercedes rookie Kimi Antonelli dropped to 6th, between Ferrari's Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. The opening lap alone delivered enough drama to keep fans glued to their screens. As the race continued, Russell began to build a comfortable lead, with Verstappen struggling slightly on his softer tires. Norris managed to keep a solid pace, though his earlier brush with Piastri seemed to leave both cars nursing minor wounds. Piastri, meanwhile, voiced his frustration repeatedly, feeling his team hadn't backed him strongly enough after the contact. By mid-race, tempers had cooled slightly, but the damage, both literal and emotional, was done. McLaren's bid for harmony took a hit, even as both drivers stayed competitive. The night belonged to George Russell, who commanded the lead from the front, but the headlines were stolen by the fiery clash of the McLaren duo. It was classic Singapore, intense, unpredictable, and filled with the kind of drama that only Formula One can deliver under the lights. Stay subscribed for more videos.